Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be doing a Durmstrang Ship comparison featuring to the left here the 2005 Durmstrang Ship, and to the right here we have the 2024 Durmstrang Ship. Now the ship here to the left from 2005 retailed for $50 USD, while the ship to the right here, the 2024 ship, retails for $140 USD. So with that being said, let's get started with the comparison. First up, we have the minifigures. Now here is a look at both minifigures from both sets. To the left, we have the 2005 minifigures. Keep in mind that behind Igor and Victor here, I have the 4 exclusive bonus minifigures because I own the exclusive Durmstrang Ship set, which comes with these 4 minifigures, including Ron, Dumbledore, Hermione, and Harry. And to the right here, I have the 2024 minifigure selection featuring Victor Krum, Igor Karkaroff, Barty Crouch Sr., Madame Maxime, and lastly, Fleur de la Cour. Out of these, we have 2 figures in common featuring Victor Krum and Igor, so let's compare them both together now, starting off with Igor Karkaroff. First up, Igor has had a major outfit change here with the gray outfit there on the left, and then in the right in 2024, an outfit that looks very, very well done in my opinion, with the great printing along the torso, the belt there. And in the 2005 Igor, we have a very similar outfit in this gray color, which I guess worked at the time, but comparing it to the brand new Karkaroff here, this is the winner in my opinion. I love this minifigure so much. I just love the accuracy on it. The face expression is also immaculate in my opinion, whereas this face expression is meh. In terms of alternate face expressions, the 2005 one has none, and the 2024 one has this one right here. One thing that I wish was included in the 2024 Igor was a hat built in the hair. I think that would have been pretty cool, kind of like that hat with some hair on both sides. I mean, just the hairpiece is okay in my opinion, but having a hat with the hair would have been a lot better. Let's move on to Victor Krum. As for Victor Krum, here is a look at both minifigures, the one in 2005 and the one in 2024. Now, it's very clear that we had the same source material used for the 2005 Victor versus 2024. The face expressions are actually surprisingly similar, with the chin there, the lip printing on there, and the actual mouth on this one here, and the eyes too. So I guess the character is pretty well captured in both figures. The torso here in the 2024 one is immaculate because I love the fur detailing, the olive green, the belt, the boots. Everything about this figure is so much better than this one, but I wish that the hat was included in the hair there. Having a brand new hat piece for the Durmstrang uniform would have been really cool, especially if the hair was peeking out on both sides. So that's my main complaint with these minifigures. At the very back, here's a look at the alternate face expressions. 2024 has a stubble along his mustache and a smile there with the goatee, if you will. And in 2005, no printing. So that's pretty much as far as the minifigure comparison can go for these sets. So let's move on to taking a look at the side builds included. In the 2005 set, we don't have any side builds. The set is fully its own piece. There's no Beauxbatons Carriage on the side or anything like that. However, in the 2024 set, we have the Beauxbatons Carriage. We also have the Tri-Wizard Cup and the Goblet of Fire. Now, putting those aside, I mean, the Beauxbatons Carriage itself is really not that bad. I mean, the interior is bad. I feel like the parts could have been invested into making Durmstrang Ship a much larger, better ship, especially from the inside, because that interior is very lackluster in my opinion. So basically, this is the 2024 Beauxbatons Carriage, and this here is the original 2019 Beauxbatons Carriage, which I think is a very nice build. It's very complete. We have different size wheels here, whereas here it's the same size of wheels, and it's a very small carriage in general. Now for both interiors, the small one opens like that to reveal absolutely nothing. And for the larger Beauxbatons Carriage, all you have to do is lift this little top portion. The side here opens up to reveal a very spacious look at the interior where your minifigures can hang out. And right at the very top, we have a series of drawers and a dressing room, I suppose. And again, just keep in mind that this is the interior of a set that solely focuses on its main purpose of being the Beauxbatons Carriage without any side builds. And again, this can fully close like that. It's a rather solid, gorgeous model on its own, with the 2 Pegasi at the very front there with their wings that can flap. You can really tell which one of these carriages is worth it and which one is obviously a side piece. So yeah, let's move on to comparing both of these ships now. Right off the bat, we're going to start off by taking a look at both of the exteriors and then the interiors. Now, starting off with something that I just really wanted to point out, the 2024 set has stickers on every single one of these shield pieces, whereas in the 2005 set, these are actually printed. They're printed and they're fantastic, and it's no wonder they lasted all these years. Give this a couple years and these stickers will be long gone. So yeah, I really appreciate how the older sets focused on printing pieces, whereas the newer sets kind of don't do that. Now, moving along here are both of the ship cabins. Now, you can obviously tell that this one is far more detailed with these gorgeous red arcs, whereas here it's more of a bricky build with a single window along there and this tan color scheme. However, functionality-wise, this is just a nice thing to marvel at, whereas this one can actually open up. So that's a really cool feature. Let me show you guys how that works right now. To access this little compartment of the ship, all you have to do is first of all remove the flagship here. So with a little bit of a tug, you have this part fully removed, which is something that I don't like doing that much because I like having the flagship staying up there, but I guess it is what it is at this point. And like that, you can open up the interior to reveal so many fun details, including a printed scroll, a bat, a table, a little bookshelf there, a magnifying glass, and this entire compartment opens and closes with ease. And again, there's the back with the hinges, the window, the other window. I'm putting it back. You just take this and like that, everything is back to normal. The 2024 one there is just crying in the corner because it's a really nice display piece. However, it almost feels like it's micro scale from how pointless it is. The flagships here look kind of cheap in my opinion. It feels like it's almost papery, which I don't really like very much. We also have these flagships at the front and one along the very back, along with this striped one there. Whereas here in the 2005 model, this is actually made of this soft fabric material, which almost reminds me of a soft cape. And I like that a lot because it really lasted throughout the years. This, give it like 10 years and it's going to be utterly destroyed and damaged, especially the white coloring there. Like imagine if that yellows, that'll be a pain. We have some light baby blue buckets here. And here, the same thing is in this dark orange color, which complements the rest of the build quite nicely. And here the sides are built in this strong plasticky material, whereas in the 2024 model it's in this flimsy rope material, which I don't like that much. Along the front of the 2005 ship we have this piece here, which I think works for what it is, whereas in the 2024 set it's in this reddish brown color. The head of this beast is stickered. We don't have a beast head here, unfortunately. It almost seems like it was cut out. It's just not there. And we also don't have the front balcony there. It's completely missing on the 2005 set. Now, interestingly enough, to access the interior of this little compartment here, which is probably one of the only interiors with details that this set has to offer, you just gotta take this little portion, remove it off this wrench here, and then pull this down. And then now you lift it, and it's its own thing, flexing those stickers that no one asked for. And what do you know? Along the inside, we have an interior featuring a chicken leg and a sand green chair. Now, bringing along the 2005 set, we can basically remove these level by level. So starting off here, we'll remove this portion. And then we have a nice spacious access point to the steering wheel and a printed map piece along with a orange lamp. Now, if you thought that was everything, I'm here to tell you that no, it's not. There's another floor right beneath this that actually reveals a very spacious interior for minifigures. It's very spacious, which honestly is a key factor for a great Lego interior. So this here is far from a disappointment in my opinion. I'm actually very happy and fortunate to own such a cool set. So right along here, the table can actually lift up to reveal a little storage compartment there. We have a letter, we have a lamp, and along this side, a black broom. Now, bringing along the Durmstrang ship there, again, this is very, very spacious with a ton of playroom, whereas here it's just a chair, chicken leg, and a cup. And right along the front of the 2024 model below the flagships, there's this little compartment that can be removed to reveal an interior that's just a pain to access in my opinion, with very little playroom. And yeah, comparing that there with, again, the 2005 model, you could see how the 2005 model is built in this very open concept way. We also have this anchor here that can be moved around and released into the water if necessary. And below this compartment, beware, there's a ton of dust there. We have access to this little compartment, which I like to call the dungeons. And you know who belongs in the dungeons? Anyway, I really admire this great open concept here. And right along this side, we have a play feature. Now, ideally, he's supposed to fall into the depths of the ocean. I would have liked to see similar play features adopted into this model. However, this model is more on the looks from the outside, which are still lackluster because those are all stickers. Well guys, that pretty much brings a wrap to the video. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on the 2005 versus 2024 Durmstrang Ship comparison and which set you think is better in your guys' opinion. For me, the 2005 set will always have a special place in my heart, and I love it a lot more than the 2024 set, but that's purely based on bias because I hate stickers, and I think the flagships in the 2024 set are a tiny bit lackluster in my opinion. And on that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.